So much smoke here.
Oh, better.
Okay.
Start.
No, put on your mask.
No.
We should be prepared. We should be vigilant at all times.
Hello, once again to the next episode of Tech Update. This is Tech Update episode
5.
Really? We've reached 5?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So we update each other with news again. We'll continue every week. So if you are bored of us, we'll make even better content. So today's news is mainly for me. It's mainly a lot of Samsung's news.
Okay.
Because they just announced quite a number of devices and some new products from the Samsung lineup. There's cameras, there's phones and all that. So can I go ahead or do you want?
Yeah. You can start first.
Okay. So for a start, right, we have Samsung ATIV Tab 3. So ATIV, as you know, is their series of Windows 8 devices. So this ATIV Tab 3 is actually the world's thinnest tablet out on the market right now. It's only 8.2 mm thin. That means it's actually less than a centimeter. Imagine how thin it is. So it comes with Intel Atom processor, but sadly it's not based on the Haswell. It's not based on the Haswell architecture. It's still using a previous generation core. It's at 1366 by 768 display, as well as it has 8.5 hours of battery life and it weighs around 550 grams. So it's actually very, very impressive. It also coupled with 2 GB of RAM. It comes with a free Office 2013 for the buyer, so it's pretty good, I would say.
Even the full version?
Yeah. So
okay.
it's not RC version because this is the actual Windows 8. So they actually bundle that together as well. It comes with the S Pen for those who really like to draw. It's a stylus, as well as the S Note software, which probably I think you can only find it on the Android devices. So it's pretty good. So I'll just talk about another quick news for the Samsung Galaxy S4. So they actually just announced that there will be 5 more colors to the current Galaxy S4. So for people who bought your S4 previously, too bad for you lah.
You can just get a cover anytime.
Yeah, true. You can just buy the cover anytime or just fix it. But these are the new colors. There's Blue Arctic, Brown Autumn, Purple Mirage,
I love how the colors
and Red
sound.
Aurora.
Aurora.
Yeah. And Pink Twilight. So there's Pink, yeah.
Twilight.
Yeah, Pink and Twilight goes well since it's like girly stuff. Okay, but so there's 5 new colors, giving you a lot more choices to choose from for the Galaxy S4 smartphones. Yeah. Do you want to?
You can continue.
I'll just continue.
Yeah.
But that's almost the end of mine.
Yeah, it's
fine,
cool.
right? Okay, so Samsung also unveils a new ATIV Q device, which is actually a tablet that runs. Yes, Q. It's actually a tablet that runs on Windows 8 and Android at the same time. So it actually dual boots. You can choose either Android or you choose Windows 8. The main thing that is crazy about this device is that even though it's like only 13.3 inch, it has a crazy 3200 by 1800 resolution. That's like 3 times of my current MacBook.
Wow.
That's also like 3 times or probably 2 or 2 point
times.
some times of your current resolution. So it's pretty crazy, but the thing is it's only running on the Intel HD Graphics 4400. So that means it's a Haswell processor. It's a Core i5 Haswell processor, but probably if you want to play games on this, nah, it won't work.
You just suffer,
because the
right?
resolution is too high and the Intel HD graphics, although it's improved based on the Haswell architecture, but it's still not good enough for games at that kind of resolution.
They are not using the higher end i5 versions, right? Because I heard that there's the Iris Pro.
If I'm not wrong, this should be a ULV, the ultra low voltage one. So it's for the ultrabooks one, I believe. But the good thing is it also runs on SSD, 128GB SSD, 4GB of RAM. There's USB 3.0 ports, and the other side, which is your Android side, is running on 4.2.2 Jelly Bean. Comes with the same S Pen as well as the S Note application.
Okay.
So it's a pretty interesting device. Yeah.
To add on to his Samsung news, Samsung launches the ATIV Book 9 Plus. 3200 and
it's the same resolution as
it's the same resolution as his. But this laptop, right, it doesn't come with Android, it only comes with Windows. So it's made to it's an ultrabook made to compete with the MacBook Air.
Okay.
The newly released MacBook Air. As usual, it's running on has well in order to compete with it. And
Definitely.
it has a SSD definitely for ultrabooks, so to boot up fast and all those. 256 gig SSD. It comes with a touchscreen also.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Touchscreen, and
It's actually probably not even competing with MacBook Air, because MacBook Air don't even have all these kind of features. It doesn't have that kind of resolution. It doesn't have touchscreen, and I'm not sure about battery life.
so it's made to actually overtake the MacBook
Yeah,
Air.
but I believe this Samsung alternative will be much more expensive than the MacBook Air.
Much more expensive.
Yeah.
They haven't released the pricing though.
Yeah, but I think it will be more expensive because it's what's the screen size?
13 inch.
That's pretty good, I say.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, and it comes with 12 hours of battery life, which matches up with the MacBook Air.
Oh, okay. So MacBook Air is stated to have 12
12 hours of battery life also, and they are
One thing I
matching.
really like about the Samsung Ultrabooks is that they look really sleek. And from the side you can see it's very thin, but it's very thin. But actually it's like bulging in at the bottom, so the bottom is fat, but the sides are thin. So that's how they actually make it seem like it has a very slim profile. Yeah, but it looks nice from the sides.
But don't you think all the ultrabooks nowadays, like the Asus ZenBook, all those, they kind of look like the MacBook?
The MacBook,
Yes.
kinda. Since like
It's all. Once you look at it, it gives you the very slick, slick feeling, the
a very
metallic
simple,
finish.
Yeah, it's a very simple like look and feel, a very clean design. I'd say,
They're copiers. They're all copycats.
But the MacBook design has been there for like years and they haven't changed anything. So you
Then-
can't blame it on them on copying, I guess.
I guess ideas overlap each other every time.
Yeah.
Okay. And the next news is Instagram actually becomes Instavideo. Nah, they didn't become like. It's just that they have the video feature integrated into it now. So actually we have a live demo over here. And okay, if you look at
Wait,
Yeah,
clean the screen.
okay,
So blurry now.
okay. If you can see, but I think you can barely see, but I will make some editing for you to see. So there's actually a video button over here. You can click on it, and it actually brings you to video recording. Okay, so video recording is quite interesting because when you hold on to it,
Yeah.
it records. When you stop,
It stops recording.
it stops recording, and then you can record again.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and it lasts for 15 seconds. Why 15 seconds? Because Instagram believes that 15 seconds is the magic number.
Okay.
The magic time.
It's like
that,
301 is a magic number as well, right? For YouTube views.
for YouTube views. If we get 301 plus, we'll be so...
Okay.
Okay. So this is a pretty cool invention by Instagram. And I used it yesterday and 3 people liked it.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
So that's in the Instagram news. Instagram.
That's the Instagram news. So update your Instagram apps and you can enjoy this free feature from Instagram. Okay?
Okay.
And I will jump back to you again.
Okay. So I have 2 more news. I think I'll just finish it off.
Yeah.
For Samsung as well, they have just released their new Galaxy S4 Mini. So there have been so many rumors out there about S4 Mini here and there, and we know that HTC is probably coming out with another mini version of their HTC One as well, named the M4. So the S4 Mini actually reached the market first. We are looking at a very more budget kind of phone. It comes with a Snapdragon 400 dual-core 1.7 GHz processor, 1.5 GB of RAM, 4.3-inch QHD MOLED, which is actually 9060 by 540, which is actually not very high resolution, I would say, as compared to the current 1080p resolution of the Samsung Galaxy S4. But anyway, it's a different market. It's probably for the mainstream market, and I think adoption will be pretty good for emerging markets, because I think it looks totally like it, and it's smaller to hold, I would say. Some people don't really like the very big S4.
True.
So the S4 Mini should work out quite well. It's 4.3 inch, so for the screen, so it's pretty nice to hold.
But I don't understand why they want to make like such a mini change. It's kind of like the iPad Mini. It's kind of
something like that. It's for a different market, I would say. So that, because if S4 is too expensive for some people, they have no other choice to buy.
So they
I
rather
think
get the Mini.
Yeah, so for people who are really restricted on the budget. So a small mini probably works since it's still running on the iOS, and the Android.
So you're a secret iOS lover.
So the Android, so the whole experience will be pretty good in the Android. So there wouldn't be a much difference other than the smaller screen size, I would say.
Okay.
So my last news is actually on the Nvidia Shield. In case you don't know what Nvidia Shield is, yeah, something like that. It's actually a gaming console from Nvidia, which was announced in January at CES. So now they actually say that the price of the Nvidia Shield was like decreased until only like $299 USD.
How much was it like previously?
I have no idea.
$299.
But they are trying to say that the $299 price tag is actually a pretty good deal in the sense that if you are looking at the US stores, right, the PS Vita is $249, the 3DS is $170, and let's say if you are talking about the Apple's iPod, it's at $299 as well. But the main thing is the Nvidia Shield, because it's an Android device. It's an Android device, because you know. You can download all the games from the Android Play Store for some most of them like free, if not like some games are usually like the most, I think, $20. So there are a huge availability of games on the Android market, and you can use the Nvidia Shield to play it. So I think it's an ingenious method of using Android as a gaming console for Nvidia Shield. Okay, previously it was $349. Yeah.
$349.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it will be launched at on the 27th, which is like next week.
Next week.
Yeah.
Is it available in Singapore?
I think not for a start first. I think US first. So it's next Thursday. Yeah, so it's a pretty good device if you are looking for like free games on the Android market. You can even use the Nvidia Shield to play it. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, pretty interesting. It's like something like that. Yeah, that's the end of me.
I wouldn't buy it though.
That's the end of me. After today, after the haze reached 500. That's the end of me.
When did it reach? No.
Well, tonight.
Okay.
No, who knows?
Ready your masks. Okay, so the last news is actually a pretty interesting news. Is if you've heard of NeverWet, right? It's actually a spray kind of I would say a material. Okay, so say I spray my arm over here, right? And
be waterproof.
Yes, correct. It's entirely waterproof. So if I pour a liquid over here, it just slide off.
Yeah,
it will just
it's
slide off.
we call it waterphobic, right? You know, actually, this is applied on motherboards, on ASRock's motherboards, so that it's dust proof and it's waterproof.
I think I've heard of it like recently because I was building a computer.
Okay.
Okay. So they have recently started selling the spray, right, for actually $1997.
How much?
Dollars.
US dollars?
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Why
So
97?
converted-
Why not like 99 or like 95?
It's kind of retarded, right? Because I don't know, they don't want people to feel that it's actually $20, so they make it like only for $19.97 you can get this at the Home Depot.
But why not 99?
Why not 20?
Who knows?
That's the ultimate question.
Okay,
But
okay.
I think it's a very useful technology. Imagine you don't have to say change your clothes or your underwear.
Yeah, only you do that.
Yeah, it's
Because you don't know,
very
last time
convenient.
in Beijing, this young
Okay, that's the end for my news
Okay.
and Zhicheng's news.
Yeah, so that's the end of this episode of Tech Update, episode 5. Finally, it's 5. We are halfway there to 10.
Yeah. Okay, 10 is an achievement.
Yeah, 10 is an achievement.
Okay.
So, comment if you want to look on specific news segments that you are interested in. If not, do like us on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. What else? Google Plus, we have one as well.
Yes.
Even though like no one's reading
Surprise!
it. Yeah, what?
Like the video, subscribe to us, comments. We love comments.
Yeah, and let's hope we don't die because of
Okay.
haze. Alright, bye people!
Bye. Haze on!